What if I told you this bike goes 55 miles per hour? It's stealth and quiet. And the best part, it's made in the USA.
There's no denying that we have some of the funnest toys of this generation. E-bikes have skyrocketed the past couple years, guys. They keep getting better, they keep getting more fun. Everyone has them, they're the most fun, they're silent, they're fast, and not many people complain about them. That is literally the core, and like I wanna say majority of the audience for this YouTube channel, guys, has gotten this YouTube channel where it's at today, which I'm so thankful for, so thank you guys. But no one loves e-bikes more than us, than cops. And that is exactly the point of today's video with this bike right behind me. Today's video is going to be sponsored by Surfshark. Let's hop right into it. Let's go through a list here. Let's see what's allowed on the street and what's not. Not allowed, 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 not allowed. Definitely not allowed. Right underneath me right here is the Stark Fart, guys. If you don't have a plate and a cop sees you riding this on the street, they're gonna get you for riding this on the street. And here's the thing, it was not always like that, like I was saying, but you guys know who you are, guys. A lot of these kids started taking over the streets, and basically now, this stuff's more regulated than ever. Basically, the cop's gonna take your bike, put it in an impound lot, and you gotta pay, like, I wanna say $600 to $800 to get your bike out, which completely sucks because a lot of these kids don't have money. If I had these bikes when I was 12, 14, I would probably be doing the same thing. People are trying to find ways to ride the bikes on the street. And that is exactly what we have today, guys. Rif Racing has given me their Fury, and I know you guys haven't heard about it because this bike has just come out and I happen to get my hands on one. This thing might change the game.
Now don't get me wrong, new bikes are my favorite, but disposing of all the trash and the boxes that these bikes come in sometimes feels like more work than putting together the bike itself. I'm not complaining, but that's just the reality of it.
Oh, here we go. Take a look at that. Pretty beefy, honestly. Bro, you think I'd have it dialed by now to like how to unbox these things? I'm not even close, yo. Another fork. Oh no, these are the forks. The fork's already on there. I'm retorted. Boom. There we go, guys. That is going to be the front suspension. Holy. Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
They sent me these black rear view mirrors that clip directly onto the handlebars, and let me just say,
we're definitely not gonna put the mirror on.
Next up are the pedals. They're black and machine color. High quality aluminum, as some might say. Aluminum. We're from America.
They're pretty sharp.
I also got this backpack they gave me and a mini toolkit to put the whole bike together, as well as the charger. And you never see this, but they even sent me my own mini portable tire pump.
Sick.
Putting this bike on the stand was way more challenging than you guys think. At one point, I literally almost gave up entirely.
Get off, will ya? Struggle bus, boys. Okay, these bikes do not like to sit on the stand. Let me try a different stand.
Here's the beefy front headlight. I'm curious to see if it's gonna be any good or any bright, so we'll test that. As I was putting the bike together, I noticed there was a big scratch on the sticker and the frame.
Okay, brother, that was not me.
The bike was delivered from UPS. I feel like the packaging could have been a little bit better. It's all right, we look past it. It's purely cosmetic.
Ow, look at that.
To speed up the building process, I grabbed my good old handy dandy impact tool. Next up was mounting the bars and the black KKE front suspension I showed you guys earlier.
Oh my, what the frick am I doing?
This thing is a lifesaver, I must say. Saves so much time.
Oh frick. Come on, baby.
Now with as many bikes as I've built over the years, for some odd reason, front wheels have been my worst enemy. So of course, I had to call in the warden for backup. At this point, the bike was practically entirely put together. I just wanted to make sure everything was tight and the cable management was good so I could avoid any pinched wires. I wanted to go for a long ride today, so I didn't want to take any chances.
Oh my gosh, should I put this upside down? It's for sure upside down, dude. All right, it's staying. I do not care. All right. Before we go out and rip this thing, I want to give a huge shout out to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. I am getting paid. I do need the money. I don't know why YouTube be demonetizing me, guys. I'm trying to keep this channel alive, and Surfshark stepped up, sponsored the channel, so I appreciate it. Let's get into it. Just like this new bike right here lets me finally ride anywhere without getting hassled, Surfshark lets you go anywhere online without worrying about who is watching. I use Surfshark whenever I'm editing and on the go, whenever I'm traveling. I use it at my local cafe shop, hotels, or anywhere in the world. It encrypts all my info, it blocks ads, trackers, and even malware. So even if you're on public sketchy Wi-Fi, it's gonna keep you protected. And the best part, in my opinion, you could literally change your virtual location with one tap. If you wanna watch content that's not available in your country or get better shopping deals online, all you have to do is switch servers. They got over 3,200 in 100 countries. With that being said, go to surfshark.com/ZaySolis and use code ZaySolis to get 4 extra months free. Plus, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's really no risk. So big thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Now, with that being said,
Best part of getting anything new is peeling off the plastic. I don't care what you say, there's nothing more satisfying than this.
all right guys, the Rif Racing Fury is all put together. Look at this thing in all its glory right now. This thing is clean. Also, listen to this. That sounds pretty good. Damn, bro. Please just stay on the stand. All right, come on. They actually sent me another package. I'm assuming it's a extra wheel.
Well, no.
I'm gonna run the stock stuff for now. But look at that thing. A 26-inch front wheel. This is good right here. Check this out. It's like the best throttle ever. This is the same throttle that the Bonnells use. I'm gonna ride this bike in its stock stand form right now, just because when you guys buy it, that's how it's gonna be. And then I'll put on that bigger front wheel, and then I'll put these on, and then we could retest it again. All right, before I take this bike out, of course, I'm gonna go through some of the specs. The Fury by Rif Racing is 6,000 watts, 72 volt, and it is gonna come in at $5,599. So this is actually classified and can be registered as a street legal moped, which is a huge deal because all these other Sur Ron type bikes that you see, you cannot register them. At least the majority of them you can. So the fact that you can register this, pretty cool. The powertrain on this thing is going to be a CYC Gen 4 Pro. You're probably thinking, that looks a little bit familiar, and yes it does, because check this out right here. CYC motor, also on the Bonnells. It is the same motor, except that one goes 38, this one goes 55.
God damn.
This bike is actually a lot lighter than I was anticipating here. Look at this. Like, it's got some weight to it, but like I could still pick it up. That's pretty freaking good. There's a street mode, a moped mode, and then a race mode. So the street mode is gonna govern you at 750 watts, 25 mile per hour top speed. The moped mode is gonna govern you at 28 miles per hour top speed. And then the off-road mode, the race mode, which is the mode you're gonna use when you're not on the public roads, you're going to be hitting 55 miles per hour on this bike right here. That is absolutely insane. So my Bonnell, I love that thing. That thing only goes 37 miles an hour. The bike right now weighs 91 pounds, 66 pounds without the battery. And for how much that bike weighs, 37 actually feels quite fast. So the fact that this can go 55 is just absolutely bonkers to me. All right, so check this thing out. Up front right here, we have blinkers, we have a headlight, and then we also have a tail light. So you're out there when you're on the street, you're legal. We have 200 millimeters of travel in the front suspension. In the rear, we have 200 millimeters of travel for the rear wheel as well. It's not meant for the off-road entirely. It is meant to go off-road. You can here and there, but as far as like really beating down on some downhill trails and everything like that, that's not what this bike was made for. The purpose of this bike is for the city and not get hassled by with the cops.
I packed up the van, loaded up the bike. I'm so excited to hit the streets. We're heading to MOTO Matt's house. And of course, we were gonna have to hit the dirt. Even though I was specifically told it's not meant for aggressive trail riding, I'm gonna have to do a little bit and maybe put it to the test. Dude, that sounds good.
Best part, look at this. Class 2 and Class 3.
Officer, I'm street legal.
I never thought I'd say this, but I hope a cop pulls me over today because I'm gonna be like, officer, I'm on a Class 1 and a Class 2 bike here. I'm safe, dude, I'm good. Oh, CYC motor, baby. Ooh, this display is nice. We got the voltage, the consumption, the motor power, and the motor RPM. I'm out of breath because I was pedaling, I didn't turn the bike on. Look at this right here. This is all billet. I mean, the production quality, it looks nice. When you get your bike, this is how you're gonna turn it on. Hit that button right there. Up top right here, we're gonna have a power button. So right now, it says off, you click this up button, level 1, level 2, level 3. A lot of people be saying the 50 mile an hour top speed, but it doesn't ever reach it. So we're truly gonna test it. Let's see. You ready to race?
I mean, you're not gonna keep up.
Dude. Hey, that horn sounds better than the other ones. More manly.
Put that thing in street legal mode.
I'm in street legal mode right now.
All right, bring it on. 3, 2, 1.
Why you use your feet? We're street legal. And then we reach a max of 16 miles per hour.
Hey, that definitely seems street legal.
That is street legal, 1000%. All right, let's see level 1. 1, 2, 3. Actually pretty quick for level 1. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Dang, it's still climbing. Holy, that's 35. And level 1, that's pretty freaking good. I gotta seat these brakes too. All right, we'll go level 2. Dude, that's quick. Yo, I'm going uphill and I'm about to hit 40. That's crazy. All right. We gotta try level 3. Level 3 is the best. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Damn, this thing rips, dude. 43, 44. Oh, 43 was the top. I don't know how I could hit 50. Okay, so I think I know why I hit 43 miles per hour. Because I gotta go in the CYC app and probably unlock it. It's probably limited to a certain amount, so if I could figure it out, here's the thing. Here's what's super cool about having a bike that you could unlock the entire power on, is you have full adjustability, but it's also dangerous if you don't know what you're doing because your bike could light on fire. We literally have seen that happen, so gotta be careful. But dude, this thing is freaking, it's smooth, it's nice. Dude, it's like nimble. All right, the boys over at Rif told me specifically to not off-road it super heavily because that is not what this bike is tailored for. I gotta do a little bit of off-roading though, dude. That's literally like what I do. That's my channel. It feels good. I'd probably swap out these bars to like a different bend that I like, but like as far as like sitting on the bike, like ergonomically, oh my gosh, it's so light too. That is crazy. Woo! Oh, a little off camber. A little off camber. Dude, it rips. Oh my gosh. That is so sick. Oh my gosh, I'm not even in level 3, dude. I gotta be careful. The best part, officer, I'm on a class 2, class 3 bike. You can't pull me over, sir. Okay, I know they told me not to off-road it, but dude, I have to. Oh yeah, you could wheelie this thing all day. Dude, the balance point's a lot further back on this thing. You hear that? Sounds so good. It's the cassette thing. This is why I love it, dude. Testing bikes that like people out of the norm try to create something that they think would be sick. That's not like the others. Like this is its own individual bike. The chassis looks nothing like another bike I've seen. The only thing that's common on it is the CYC. And that's fine. Because the CYC is literally like, I want to say one of the best electric conversion like motor things you could run. So that's even better.
Are you gonna hit these jumps or what?
Bro, I don't want to hit those right now.
Oh my gosh, bro, you're on the Fury?
Yeah, make sure you get the shot, bro. Yep, run down there. You better watch out, buddy. Oh, that was smooth. That's legit. All right, give me the mini bike. I'm hitting him on the mini bike. Feel the power, buddy. I'm wide open right now. Godspeed, brother. Oh, oh dude. Oh, that's fun. That front suspension does a difference. I was ready for my wrist to get freaking go.
Hey, can I ride that thing? I won't break it.
So you want to ride the real beast is what you're saying. Feel the power, dude.
Oh, shit.
We're going to see his honest thoughts and impressions here. She rips.
Real fast. Like, honestly, it feels like a Bonnell mixed with my Happy Run.
Yeah, I would kind of, I guess in a sense, kind of see like the similarities. Dude, okay, so realistically, I'm probably going to ride this thing in the fastest mode at all times. But if a cop pulls me over, sir, class 2, class 3, I'm good. All right, let's see if I can wheelie this thing. Whoa, the balance point is super far back. There it is. Going up a hill helps the balance point a ton. Dude, I gotta pull it so far back. Dude, the balance point is far back on this thing. How do I describe it? It's like having a bicycle on steroids. Little brake test. Brakes don't feel bad. You could stoppy this thing. I wish the brakes were a little bit stronger in the fronts, but so far so good though. Super nimble bike, like I was saying, it's like a literal pedal bike on steroids with a crazy amount of power. Pedaling is pretty much useless at 23 miles an hour.
So about after an hour ripping these bikes, we went back to Matt's house and I wanted to put the 26-inch front wheel on, as well as the pacemaker throttle that they sent. I'm curious to see if this will make my bike handle any better because it changes the geometry and the angle a little bit. Matt also wanted to add an upgrade to his bike. He went with an aftermarket exhaust and had a custom fit it. At this point, we were ready to hit the streets again.
Holy crap, it's so loud. I hope I run into a cop today to see what happens. Cops over here do not mess with you at all. So we're about to find out. Dude, this thing is so... I think I could bunny hop up a curb on this thing. Oh, a cop. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. See? Dude, I want to ask that cop questions about this bike. All right, you ready to bail me out? Cops are probably gonna be like, bro, what's this kid want? Oh, did he leave? Oh no, he's still here. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys, what regulations are there for these e-bikes?
They're not supposed to be driven on the street.
Okay.
That one has pedals.
It has, yeah, we have pedals and we're a class 2, so 750 watt, 22 mile top speed. But look, I also have these.
So my general, like, if you're gonna ride it on the street, it has to be registered.
Yeah, right. So even as a class 2 though.
That's what I was gonna say. My rule of thumb is if it has pedals, then it's a bicycle.
Yeah, because I'm just curious, because there's so much different information out there, so I just don't know what goes, what doesn't.
I'm not really a super traffic guru, that's how I treat it. So like the Sur Rons and stuff that have foot pegs and no pedals, that's considered a motorcycle.
Right on, well thank you, appreciate that. Bro, if that isn't proof for you right there, I don't know what is. As soon as they see the pedals, they're like, you know what? We're gonna let this slide, boys. We're not even gonna bat an eye. Ripping. Someone who kind of created their own bike setup style, very unique in its own way, saw that the real world issues that we were having with the e-motos, now that they're getting a lot more regulated, and this is what they came up with, and it's perfect. I know a lot of kids, they've been saying, oh, they'll lock up my bikes at the school because you're not allowed to ride a Sur Ron. You pull up to school like this, ripping a wheelie, put it in the bike rack. They can't lock you up, dude. Not on a dirt road, you know what that means. Pop it up! I'm just gonna have to spend some time on this bike to get really used to it and that balance point. Oh! I boosted that thing. I didn't think I was gonna go that high. Dude, I don't know how Matt's gonna make it through this. He's walking it. We're literally purely on pedal assist right now. No throttle. I'm not even breathing that hard yet. Dude, now that I'm thinking about it, if I did a build on this, put some of my good suspension on, swap these bars out, maybe even put a Baja light on this thing, and then ripped it around the beach, dude, I don't think anyone could stop me. Because then I just have to be like, it's a class 2, it's only 750 watts, and they're like, you were going fast. I said, dude, that's all manpower right there, buddy. We might have just found a cheat code. Hit the gas! Buddy's hitting the leg day for real. He's done. I'm gonna have to tow bro up. Dude, you're at home stretch.
I'm so tired.
Look, it's smoking, dude, because it's so hot, dude. I think it's about to blow. Go, this might be the top for you. You might just bomb this right now and then hit that road instead.
Honestly,
I originally thought we were going on that
would have
road.
been a way better idea.
Here's what we need to do, Matt. We need to build a drop-in right here, a right-hander, and a fat hip right there. But who has time for that, you know?
Alright, let's send down this thing.
Okay. Trying to take all the smooth lines. Whoa. Whoa. Almost bad. It was almost bad. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to try their other bike that they have. It's called a Banshee. It's made for stuff like that to just absolutely go insane with. Let's go to the Starbucks. We're gonna go through a drive-through. I'm a law-abiding citizen here, okay? On my legal e-bike. Pacemaker feels really good. I prefer this throttle, it's gonna stay on. It doesn't turn as far, which is what I like. The other one, you have a lot more throttle. The front wheel on the front makes it feel a lot better. It doesn't sit as like a stink buggy in a sense. The stink bug sit like wasn't super bad, but. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's just manpower, officer. That's me pedaling. Careful, bro. The Shelby almost got us.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Brother was on his telephone device, dude.
Hi, welcome. What can I get started for your day?
2 glasses of milk, please.
2, what was it?
Pumpkin bread.
Sorry, can you start over? What did you want to get?
We'll just do water.
We don't just do water. You would have to make a purchase with him.
No, thank you. I've only gone down 1 bar and we've gone 13 miles today. That's about how far we go. Usually like 10 to 20, right in that range. When these kids are like, the battery dies so fast, I'm like, how, dude? We rode so long today. Free legal! Freaking bunny hop up this thing. Oh! Yeah. That is going to wrap it up for the Rif Racing Fury. I could see myself taking this bike like over by the coast and stuff like that, especially if I put suspension on it. Not even that, like you could tune the power entirely, which is super cool. Get your workout in, huh? Dang. All right, guys, if you want to check it out and read more up on this bike, down below, links in description. Check them out. Rif Racing. I'm gonna get my hands on the Banshee next, dude, and you know that's gonna be good. Because I'm gonna be able to actually hit some sick downhill trails and really put that thing to the test, which I'm so excited about. So, thank you, Rif Racing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.